high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Handoff on 2nd and short. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. His first throw is an interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Right back to Worthy. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. 10th career INT.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That play good for 17 on a first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Nix off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down carry for Pacheco. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. And the offense has not left the field. 4th and inches here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
So pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Setting him on the dime. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back-to-back carries here. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Nix with it on 1st. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries, good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
14. Chiefs nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Completed over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Play action with Hicks. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Nix from the gun. This is Ingram working the left side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact to come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Makes the throw again. He's got Sutton complete. Touchdown, Denver! Broncos get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. To the air, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band that are tied. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the beast you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That man, it's Marvin Mims. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Next, quick out wide, complete. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Knicks now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Denver Broncos.
McLaughlin will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
We'll talk talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down with that line.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now for the Lutz. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On from Pacheco to start the half. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
1st down from the red zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get it, you have to finish with points.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Mike Edwards up to make that tackle.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Third and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, here's Nix. All the left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Estime up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Estime with another carry. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays forward.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
He was taken down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it in practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. All right, set now, first and 10.
Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They'll send him over right. Running up the middle, Pacheco. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's third and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some quick push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. We'll nail it down as we get close to just 50 seconds remaining. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So it's a win for the Broncos. And yet another challenger is vanquished.